work for. Take it away from them. And grab it and run away with it. Okay? There are people who would love to do that to Israel, and they would like to take away all that they have, right? What they have labored for, what they have worked for, as if to say that they don't deserve anything, right? That's what is happening right now. And children of God who, the Bible said, a watchman must pay attention to these things. And I know they're not even talking about these things again. At one time, you hear about these things a lot. But it's really funny when the time comes for these things to be spoken about and people are not talking about them. Okay? So I'm saying we're talking about eternity. If you really want to be saved in the kingdom of God, then you cannot afford to miss. It's like when you travel along the way, right? And you see, for example, a plane, right? I remember one time I was flying to New York, and the plane, you know, it's kind of sophisticated. It has a thing in front of the screen, and they told me the speed. And I said, wow, we flying at Mach 1, hey, come on. I mean, the plane's going like crazy. But that pilot has to know that, well, hey, you can fly at Mach 1, yes. He was actually going a little faster. But when he's really getting close to New York, at LaGuardia Airport, he better find a time to check that speed, and to check the speed and to check it down and drop the altitude or whatever. Otherwise, you're going to fly straight past New York. Okay, and I mean, yes, you can go flying straight past New York, yes, but how does that help me? I'm not going to Montreal. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to New York. So you might say, okay, we're landing in Montreal. Yes, but I'm not going to Montreal. I'm going to New York. So that's where I want to be landed. So you have to determine to yourself, now, where do you want to end up? Right? Because you're not paying attention to the markings along the way, the way marks, the things that are going to land you right where you want to go. Right? So you're driving and you drive past your exit, and then after a while you're looking for the exit. I said, but I didn't see the exit. And then somebody says, here, could it be that I passed it? Has that happened to you? Yes, you did pass it. And now you're far away from it. And you have to turn around and come back. But there'll be no turnaround when Jesus comes. It will be too late. You cannot afford for that to happen. The Bible said, in such an hour, it said, you know not the day nor the hour. But then he goes on to say, in such an hour you think not. Is Jesus trying to tell you that you're going to have a time to recalculate? Right? Right? When you do the GPS, and you make a turn, you say, recalculating, or what's the term? I think that's what it said. You're trying to find another way for you to go. And sometimes, you know, it's better to drive without GPS if you know where you're going anyway. But I'm saying if you don't know where you're going, you're using it. And it said, it's trying to figure, okay, and then it said, okay, make a right, make a left, make this, whatever, make that. And so you can come back to where you're supposed to be. Right? So right now, for us to calculate, we need the word and the prophecy. Right? And it